Hi everyone, in this video we continue building our circuit. First, for the reset input, I used a 555 timer, which is this one, and I put it in this configuration. This is called a monostable circuit. In this mode, the output of the timer remains on for some amount of time and then goes to 0. That amount is given by this formula. I selected the C1 to be 10 nanofarad, R1 to be 51 kilo ohm, and then my time will be 0.561 milliseconds. For my timer input, I use another 555 timer, this time in unstable mode, which is in this circuit. In this mode, the timer produces a square wave that is like the tick-tock of a clock. The period of this clock is given by this formula. I selected C2 to be 10 microfarad, R1 to be 51 kilo ohm, and R2 to be 8.2 kilo ohms. And this will give my clock's period to be 0.467 seconds. You can put smaller or larger values depending on how fast you want your system to go between states. I personally think that half a second period is good. Now this is my actual circuit. I know it's messy, but I can explain what's going on here. First, this right hand side is an array of 7 double amplifiers. Their job is to amplify my signal from 4.5 volts to 12 volts. I need this because all of my electronic components work with the lower voltage of around 4 volts. But my LEDs work with 12 volts. If you use LEDs that work with 4 or 5 volts, then you probably won't need any of these amplifiers. These two chips on the top left side are my reset and clock inputs. This is a closer look. The top one is my reset and the lower one is my clock input. The chips on the bottom left corner are my actual circuit, which again you have to follow our circuit diagram to assemble. Remember, each component requires a separate power and ground. It is very important that you look at each component's data sheet to figure out the appropriate amount of power consumption and lay out the pins, and so it's very helpful to look at the data sheets. Okay, now that we constructed our circuit, it's time to turn it on and see if it works. And yes, it works perfectly as intended. After all those calculations and preparations, it's nice to see that it actually works exactly the way you want it. Now you know how to build a simple computer logic circuit. I hope you like this series. If you have any questions, leave comment and I try to answer them as soon as I can. And thank you for watching.